everyone, Chivos here, bring you another Hyundai A-League Fixture review for the fixtures of week 19. That's right, 19 weeks down, 8 weeks left to go, and a lot of changes happened this weekend. So the first game of the weekend saw Brisbane Roar draw 2-2 with Newcastle Jets. Jamie McLaren opened up the scoring and bagged himself another goal in the 6th minute of the game. Jamie McLaren took a penalty. He missed the initial strike. It was rebounded by Birgetti, and McLaren cleaned up the second effort. Mitch Cooper equalised for Newcastle Jets 10 minutes later when he bagged his first ever goal for the club, and spirits were high for Newcastle. Trifunovic actually gave Newcastle the lead 4 minutes later when he also added to his goal tally. But it wasn't enough because an accidental own goal did help Brisbane to grab a draw. They grabbed the point, and it was a very, very vital point. You'll find out about that in a minute. But the second game of the weekend saw Perth Glory beat Sydney FC 2-1, and Perth Glory are continuing their charge to the top 6. You know, they're only 3 points off the top 6 now. There is a 4-goal difference there, but 3 points is not too bad. Andy Keogh scored the first goal of the game when he managed a simple tap-in during the first half. Perth added to their tally in the second half when Chris Harold also managed to score a rebounded goal, and he also scored his 5th goal in 5 games. He's been doing very well as of late. Shane Smeltz managed to grab a consolation goal in the 79th minute when he slotted home past Ante Kovic, but it wasn't enough. And it brings you to the question, what's wrong with Sydney FC? Graham Arnold, what is your team doing? You're almost out of final series, and that would be a major disappointment to your team. So you really need to figure out what's going to happen there. But Perth Glory knocking on the door of the top 6, you need to keep an eye on them. The third game of the weekend saw Melbourne Victory draw 2-2 with Melbourne City in the Melbourne Derby. Now, there were flares involved in this game by the Melbourne Victory fans. What punishment are we going to get? I don't know. I am a bit worried though. I don't want to lose any points, please. It's just ridiculous. But Bruno Fornaroli had moments of brilliance, while Melbourne Victory were left to question the refereeing and why the A-League doesn't have goal line technology. But I've already reviewed this in a separate video. I will leave a link down in the description below, so don't forget to check that out. The fourth game of the weekend saw a shock upset as Wellington Phoenix smashed Western Sydney Wanderers 5-2. An inspiring Blake Powell helped Wellington to their first win in 9 games. He scored a first half perfect hat-trick and then added a 4th goal in the second half. But he scored his first with the header, second with the left foot, third with the right foot in 33 minutes. And not only that, it was the first ever A-League hat-trick this season, and it was the first ever perfect hat-trick in the A-League history. So, he's broken some records there. Blake Powell, you've done very well. So Wellington were 4-0 up going into the 70th minute, and Mitch Nichols, absolute banger. Absolute banger, 30 yards out, fantastic strike. Glenn Moss couldn't get there, he wasn't getting there, top right corner from 30 yards out. Oh my god, it was inspiring, I'll tell you that. But Bridge added a second for Western Sydney Wanderers, I think it was the 83rd minute, but it wasn't enough. Aspro, as I've found out they call him, or Aspropotomatus, yeah, I'm still getting there, Aspro is his name. He was sent off for receiving 2 yellow cards. He also did give away the penalty, which saw McGlinchey step up. He managed to score the penalty, and it was 5-2, absolute humiliating for Western Sydney Wanderers. So, as I said, it's a fantastic win for Wellington. They snapped their 9-game losing streak, and Western Sydney Wanderers don't pick up a point this weekend, which really hurts them because they dropped from the top of the table. Yet, the final game of the weekend saw Adelaide United beat Central Coast 3-2. Ferreira opened with scoring for Central Coast, and they held a lead going into the half-time break. Azias managed to grab the equaliser in the 53rd minute before Bruce GT gave the lead to Adelaide just after the hour mark. Now, Stephen Moore grabbed a third for Adelaide in the first minute of injury time, and Central Coast managed to grab a consolation goal in the dying stages of injury time, but it clearly wasn't enough as they lost the fixture 3-2. Central Coast, they've had a bit of a revival since Luis Garcia has come in. Unfortunately, it hasn't been enough, and I hate to say they're not making the finals. They're done. Newcastle Jets, I think they're done as well. Perth 4 is still in there. Wellington Phoenix after their surprise win, I think they could be up there too, but Wellington Phoenix really need to kick on now, but I don't think that's going to happen. But forget that for now. We do have something important to look at, and that is the A-League ladder. Now I'll bring that up on my screen here. And here we go. Brisbane Roar top the table, 35 points. They managed to grab a point this weekend, so Western Sydney couldn't. So Western Sydney do miss out, and Brisbane Roar do take a 1-point lead at the top of the table. Adelaide United have jumped from 6th position to 3rd position in a huge weekend for them. The derby was a draw, Sydney FC lost, and they picked up a win. So Adelaide United have gone from bottom to 3rd. They're on 30 points, and they could still win the title. That is huge for them. Melbourne City did drop down the table, so did Melbourne Victory, so did Sydney FC, obviously because of the Adelaide United result. Melbourne Victory should have had 3 points, but a terrible decision from the referee. It was a goal disallowed when it clearly went over the line. There was no problem with it. So if Melbourne Victory had claimed the 3 points like they deserved, they'd be in 3rd and Adelaide would be in 4th. Sydney FC suffered another defeat this weekend. And as you can see, 28 points, borderline top 6, because Perth 4 did pick up a win against Sydney FC. They're only 3 points behind now, which is huge for them. Newcastle Jets managed to pick up a point. They're still in contention, but I don't think it's going to happen. Wellington Phoenix are 19 points, still in contention as well. Central Coast Mariners 16 points off the gap there, and I think that's well and truly done for them. Central Coast are done, but the rest of the teams here still in contention. Whether they do or not is a different question. We'll go down here to the top goal scorers. Bruno Fornelli added another 2 this weekend. He's on 17. Bessart Brisha hasn't fired. I think it's in 3 weeks now, and it's obviously shown. Brisha only on 14 goals. Bruno Fornelli, fantastic player. Whether he stays with City or not at the end of the season, I don't know. He's back 17 goals. Jamie McLaren scored 11. Mitch Nichols and Mark Bridge round out the goal scoring. Assist-wise, who else? Aaron Moy. They had 2 assists this weekend. Sits on 16 now. Growich, Barbarouses, Polosco, Ninkovic round out the assists. Most saves, Sorensen of course, Birighetti, Moss, Kovic and Danny Vukovic. Passes, Miguel Angel Garcia Perez, or as we know him, Corona, is on 1,306, and it looks like he has taken that out. Unless he gets injured, it looks like he's taken it out. And then most clearances is Matthew German on 63, but Alex Grant from Perth also has 63. Poscliero has 62. Durante and Kisnorbo have 60 apiece. But that is it for today. Tell me what you guys thought about this weekend's action in the comment section below. Tell me how bad Melbourne Victory will rob, because I'm unfortunate. But also talk about Mitch Nichols' banger and the Wellington Phoenix causing a huge upset. But if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe to see more Hyundai A-League content, and hopefully I catch you guys in another video.